Hey everybody, and welcome to Freebie Friday. My name is Selyp, and today we're going to be playing HAWKEN. If you haven't heard of HAWKEN, it's basically an online mech first-person shooter type game similar to the old Mech Warrior series, but much faster paced and a little more frantic. So let's go ahead and just hop into the tutorial real quick, just so you guys can kind of see what this game is about, and then we'll hop in and we'll play a match, and I'll show you guys the garage and stuff like that. So we've got our mech here, and that's going to be kind of our teacher, I guess you could say. And the graphics in this game are pretty cool. I think they're actually quite good. So we can go ahead and dash to go faster. That's kind of like our sprinting. And the animations look great also. So that's going to be based on our fuel, which is that little tiny gauge down there with the orange kind of outline. Now she's shooting at us to teach us how to dodge and to heal. So one of the cool things about this that differentiates it from other first-person shooters is you can actually, you don't just gain health back, you have to kind of hide and heal. And if you're strategic about it, you can actually go on some pretty good killing sprees. So she's going to teach us how to dash real quick. That's going to be useful for dodging and disorienting our enemies, which is basically just sprinting, but using the side keys. So we're good there. I'm supposed to be dodging those guys, but oh well. You also have your jetpack, which you can use to hover and reach high places. It doesn't let you overdo it really though, because you can only hover high if you're above ground, like if there's ground directly beneath you, which is one of my main concerns when I first started playing. I thought people were just going to be jetpacking everywhere, but it seems pretty balanced actually. And now we'll get to go shoot some drones, and then we'll hop into a match and you guys can see how fun this game is. Of course, since it is Freebie Friday, this game is completely free, and I think it's definitely worth your time to at least download it and check it out, considering it is free, because it's quite fun. Alright, let's go ahead and shoot some drones. We have our primary fire and our rockets. So there's an enemy coming up right here. Go ahead and take him out. Alright. Can also detonate our rocket in midair if we would like to. Here is another enemy. It's going to show us our items. We have a shield, which is quite useful. You can also unlock different items. You do level up and gain money to spend, similar to something like Call of Duty, where you get different perks and different items and stuff like that. Is this an enemy over here? Is he trying to hide from us? There he is. So go ahead and take him out. And I think that was all of them. It is nice that everything obliterates into big old chunks of garbage. Alright, so we can go ahead and end this mission, and I'll show you guys the mech store real quick. They're just kind of fighting amongst each other. Okay, so that's the brief tutorial. There is a longer tutorial. I just did the quick training mission there. Okay, so here are our mechs that we currently have. As you can see, they do level up. I actually got to level 4 on the sharpshooter, but that was just a trial run. You actually have to unlock them. But in the mech store, you can see here, you have this blue currency and this red currency. The blue is the in-game currency that you will earn for completing matches. The red is the store-bought kind of currency, so it's about $5 per mech if you wanted to buy it. But it seems to me like they're all reasonably reasonably attainable in a short period of time, so it doesn't seem like you really need to drop any cash. It's definitely don't get the vibe that this is a pay-to-win type of game. As you can see, we do have ones that are test drive, and they'll let you test drive it for a couple days and see if you like it. Those kind of just alternate based on what they are currently trying to push, I guess. But we're going to go ahead and we are test driving the Assault, which I haven't really tried yet. So we're going to do that and have fun with it. Oh, let me show you the customization real quick on our, where's our mechs? So we can go to our recruit here and we can customize. You can get an offensive item. As you can see, we need to be level 2. We can get this HE charge, we can get a detonator, a turret, machine gun turret, I guess that's a rocket turret and a machine gun turret, and an EMP. So there's a different variety of builds you can do, radar scrambler, hologram, that kind of stuff. So there is a decent amount of customization. You can also change what type of body you have, which is, I think, pretty cool. And you can change basically your head, your torso, and your feet, and your arms. So that's pretty cool. And you can also create different patterns, put different taunts on. So there's a deep level of customization here, which is pretty cool. And you can also optimize when you level up. You can add 2 different skills. So that's about as far as the customization goes, which is actually deeper than I would have thought. So let's go ahead and do a match real quick. So she's acting like I haven't played before because there was just an update. So these are our modes. We have Team Deathmatch, Missile Assault, Siege, and Regular Deathmatch. So far I've just been mainly playing Team Deathmatch. Missile Assault is kind of like a domination type thing. Siege I actually haven't played yet, but it seems the more unique mode. And Deathmatch is just kind of a free-for-all. So let's go ahead and just hop into a Team Deathmatch. I have sometimes had trouble finding a match, so I figure that will be the most populated. And it is about 2 in the morning here, Pacific time, so let's see if we get a match. Luckily, looks like we did, so let's go ahead and get in there. Let's try out our new Assault guy, and I can show you how this works. So, as you can see, it nicely indicates when an enemy has been sighted if they call it out for us. We've got a teammate here, so let's just kind of try and help him out. So we took that guy out, and your experience is going to be based on how much damage you did, basically, and whether it's just an assist or if it's a full kill or whatever. And luckily we actually managed to kill that guy. So let's try and get back here and heal real fast before so the guys get too close. And like I said before, this is pretty nice that you can do this healing thing. It kind of separates the more strategic thinkers from the just kind of running gunners. We almost took him out. Did we get him? No, now we did. Okay, obviously he didn't try to heal, so we're doing fairly good. On the bottom bottom left hand corner, you can see that our score is 7-1 in our favor, and it seems to really help out if you stick around with your team, as you would expect. But it's a lot harder to be a lone gunman in this than it is in something like Call of Duty or Battlefield or something like that. In this, it helps a lot to be in your team. So, oh wow, they are all right over there. I should also mention that you also have an ability, not just an item. I didn't see what the Assault's ability was. I think it was something like I do more damage for a short period of time. Stuff like that. The Sharpshooter had an ability where when you're zoomed in, it'll do more damage. Stuff like that. So there is an ability as well as an item that you can have equipped to kind of make it more than just running and gunning. And this could be bad, but nope. Our friend came to the rescue. Let's see if we can knock this guy out of here. Uh-oh. Oh man, we're overheating. And we're we're almost dead. Rockets are flying at us. Let's go ahead and try and heal up. And like I said before, the animations in this are really good for a free-to-play game. Graphics in general are awesome. And the interesting thing to note is I guess on this one it does say score out of 50. It seems like most matches I played were actually just timed and they didn't have a score cap. So I don't know if that's true or if we just never reached 50, but we usually ended up running out of time. Unless they changed that in this most recent update. We're getting shot at from behind. Let's try to hide back here with our friends. Where are you guys going? Where are you going, Coriolan? Alright, it's awfully quiet right now. The maps themselves have some pretty good aesthetics, but they aren't particularly innovative or anything. It's kind of just a bunch of futuristic urban buildings that you can hide behind. Don't seem that inspired. They do have a nice theme to them, but there isn't like a particular map design. It kind of just seems like a bunch of stuff for you to hide behind. Some of them do have a little bit more verticality to them, as in you'll be jetpacking up and down a lot. Those ones are kind of cool. This map I kind of find to be a little lackluster, to be honest. Okay, so let's just go ahead and heal up. Hopefully we don't get killed here. Conveniently it turns off your map while you're healing. Should be... oh man, our friend just blocked us off. Should be somebody right up here. There we go. Take him out. There's another guy right behind him, I think. Let's go for the kill. Where did he go? Oh crap, that might have been bad. He went up. Okay, we took him out, but now we are behind enemy territory. Let's see if we can get out of here. And our friend is over here, but there's also an enemy over here, so I don't know if I should take the time to heal yet. Right, this guy's going to... uh-oh. Oh, we just got ambushed. Yep, we are dead. Not too bad, though. Our first death of the round. We've killed quite a few guys, so let's go ahead and respawn here. See what we can do. We're winning 22-6, so I don't know if it's just super imbalanced right now or what. These guys just are not doing well. Go ahead and hopefully take that guy out. Or both of these guys, maybe. Oh, he decided to heal right now. Guess he thought that would be a good idea. Oh man, our weapons are overheated. This could end badly. Oh man, I was hoping our friend there would be able to get him. Unfortunately not. Okay, so let's go ahead and hop into this recruit, and you guys can see. This guy plays pretty much the same. As you can see, they both have the tow rocket, but you can kind of see how the different mechs actually have different interiors. And we do have this assault rifle instead of the submachine gun, which is virtually the same thing, to be honest here. Shoots about the same rate. Oh man, what was that? It came out of nowhere. And the recruit kind of has this weird boxy look that I don't really like, but as you can see earlier, we can actually change that. So that's not really a legitimate complaint. It's just the default one looks kind of funky. So let's go ahead and try... oh man, they're crawling around here. Let's try to get back towards our team first. Oh, there's a guy up there. And down here. Okay, we did get our rocket off first. Hopefully we'll be good. There we go. Did he even shoot at me? It doesn't even seem like he shot at me. Okay, so let's get up by our team and try to use our shield to help us in a battle or something. there is a decent element of support items. I just usually don't use them much personally. And why is it not letting us use our shield? I guess we don't have any, or for some reason it's not letting us use it right now. Nope. And you can call targets with Q, which I accidentally just called at the ground. Not sure why it's not letting us use our item. So I'm just going to try and live here. I did kill that guy, so I'm happy about that. So even if I die, at least I killed that guy. Let's try and heal up. This could be a bad move, but we're doing okay so far. Okay. That guy's over there. Let's peek out and try to shoot a rocket at him. There we go. Got him. And we can get this guy maybe too. Nice. I don't think we got the kill on that one, but that's okay. Uh-oh. He didn't even see us. He's shooting at somebody else completely. Okay. Oh man. Did we get him? Get him? Yeah. Nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and get back here. So yeah, 38 to 11. Wow. That's pretty crazy. Oh man. Let's see if we can get this guy. A lot of the dodging comes down to kind of just moving back and forth and hoping they don't hit you, because we are pretty big machines that can sometimes be hard to move evasively. Man, okay. Well, let's get back in there. We've almost won this if it is out of 50 this time. So we are at 42. Should be no problem. Take this guy out maybe. Oh man. Oh, they spotted me too early. Nice. We actually got him. Don't think we're gonna get this guy though. Oh wow, we did. Okay. Well, let's try to get the heck out of here. Oh man, there's a guy right here. Right into his tow rocket. That's okay, we did get a double kill though. Okay, so we're about to win this. As you can see, this isn't anything particularly innovative, but for a free-to-play game, I think it's pretty cool. And like I said, you seem to get credits fast enough just by playing the game that it isn't really a pay-to-win type of game. At least that I've noticed so far. I've only played for maybe 4 or 5 hours. So that I've noticed so far, it hasn't turned into a pay-to-win game. Hopefully it won't. They actually just had an update that added 2 new maps, and I believe the Scout and the Assault Mech are added with that also. So there are ongoing updates, which is nice. And there we go. Victory. So we'll get a little breakdown of our stats. Honors. Wow, we actually got highest score. That's nice. I'm glad I'm recording this one. And we've got our scoreboard, our earnings, which is cool. It breaks it down into all the different bonuses, your progression with each mech, and we made it to level 2, so that's cool. We got an optimization point, our statistics, so we can go ahead and actually go back to the garage and use that optimization point real quick. It's got to sync real quick. The first day or 2 that I played, I was having a lot of trouble finding matches, but they seem to have fixed that. Haven't had an issue lately, so that's good. So optimize, we have our offense, our defense, and movement. You can increase your walk speed. These are kind of like your passive abilities, basically increase boost forward speed, decrease damage from weapons, dodge speed, and stuff like that. I'm going to go ahead and just increase our weapon damage. And that is that. So this is HAWKEN. I highly encourage you to go check it out. Since it is free, you really have nothing to lose other than an hour or 2. And a whole lot to gain if you end up liking it. So, as always, my name is Selyp, and I hope you enjoyed this week's Freebie Friday, and I will see you again soon. Thank you for watching.